Hi, I'm Dharmesta. I'm a designer who likes to experiment with prints and multimedia platforms. Today we're going to be doing an experimental layered print using textures with objects found around the home or taking a walk in your local park. To get started, what we're going to need is something to protect the table with. So I've used this old towel, some foliage that you can find around the park, in your garden. I had taken a walk by the river and come across loads of cool textured things. So I picked up a couple of these, and also in the house. So anything with a texture on it, something that's nice and bumpy or got something different to it is great. I found this bottle, it's got some lovely textures at the bottom. Milk bottle top lid's got some cool ridges on the edge here. And if you can't find anything with a texture, we can make something with a texture. So if you've got a bit of string, wool, and tie it around toilet roll, and also some fruit and veg. So I'm going to use a lemon for this. You can use loads of different types, lemons, oranges, potatoes are great for printing. We also need some paints. I think acrylic paint is better for this. The thicker the better, so that you can get a nice print on these. Various size paint brushes depending on what we're going to paint, and a little bit of water just to dilute the paint sometimes when we need it, and lots of paper. So I've got some scrap paper. I like the colour from inside cereal boxes, so for the final print I might actually use this, but beforehand we'll start experimenting. So the first step is to get some paint and just start to experiment. Make sure you've got a bit of scrap paper to paint onto and a clean piece of paper to see what your patterns look like. What I'm going to do is get another piece of paper, put it on top and press. Oh, that looks beautiful. And without painting it again, I'm just going to get a couple more prints, see how they look. Each time you don't paint it, you might have to put a bit more pressure on top of it. But still some lovely effects. Now that I know what all my textures look like, I want to put it onto this sort of colour card. And what I'd like to do is put it in a frame. So I'm going to do a circle, get an A4 piece of paper, draw a circle, fold it in half and cut the circle out. Here is my frame. It's a case of doing what we did earlier on. I'm going to use some different colours, try them out and try and fit them within this circle. Once you're finished, you have our beautiful print. And there you have it, your lovely experimental textured prints. The only thing left for me to do now is cut them out and stick it on the wall.